Hello, I'm Chastastic of Chastastic Gaming, and today we're coming at you live from the Intergalactic Space Arcade. Except we're not, and that might be part of the problem here. Perhaps everyone, every YouTuber, every individual person should always have an arcade in space. And do you know who has an arcade in space? Classic Game Room. Classic Game Room is one of my favourite YouTube channels. In fact, Mark's reviews were one of the first channels I did subscribe to. I'm not going to pretend that I've been the biggest Classic Game Room fan since they started, nor am I going to pretend I even knew what website their content would have been on back in 1999 when it begun. Classic Game Room, for those who don't know, are a review site that review everything. Genuinely, their slogan is on their never-ending mission to review everything, and they will not disappoint with that. I've seen them review everything from comic books to controllers to old games to game systems. You name it, they may have reviewed it at one point, especially if it's to do with gaming or comic books and things like that. Now, it does come with a heavy heart for me to announce, it's not that I'm announcing this, but to discuss what I'm going to discuss today. The Classic Game Room announced on their website that, well, what we'll do is, rather than giving my thoughts, I will just read out the announcement there. Greetings from the Intergalactic Space Arcade. There are many changes upon us. The Classic Game Room's web store and many of the interactive features on the website will be closing by the end of the year. With the closure of the web store, it is unlikely that we will reorder t-shirts, DVDs or beer mugs when they sell out. We may not even sell them next year. If you have had your eyes on CGR or Undertow DVDs and gear, now is the time to get them. CGR Undertow will cease production by the end of the year. Thank you to all the fans who have supported Undertow and the creators of the show. I have witnessed many smiles when positive comments have come in, or a box of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arrives at the door. I'm going to be entering another phase in my life soon, and I will be concentrating on writing, art and another career outside of the gaming industry. I plan to continue CGR as a hobby. The show originally started as a hobby, so in a way it will be returning to its roots. I certainly have enough games to keep me busy. Thank you for being the best fans in the universe. I always enjoyed that CGR had been appreciated as a positive review show. We are happy that our films and products have been well received. Please give a big round of applause for the amazing CGR team who have worked behind the scenes to keep this crazy train rolling. Personally, I think I have done the best job shipping products in the galaxy. You wouldn't believe the work that goes into carefully packaging things and then dropping them from orbit. There will be a new production schedule next year. I'm not sure what form it's going to take or where the show will be. Please continue to follow, and once again, thank you, Mark. Wow. Now, it's such a strange feeling that I have having read that. I'm really sad, and I feel really selfish for being sad. Now, it's not necessarily the end of Classic Game Room. Merely, Mark has decided that he wants to focus on another career there, which I can completely get behind. I can honestly say that you've got to do what makes you happy, and this is why I do this channel. And I really hope that it's going to work out for him, whatever it is he chooses to do. I have to, recently he does do comic books. He done a Kickstarter for a couple of his comic books. His most recent one, Ethel the Cyborg Ninja. I'm not 100% sure, I probably should have done a bit of homework before I started this, but I'm pretty sure that's going pretty well for him, and it might even be a case of that's been opening some doors for him. There was one of his videos that I was watching in relation that he was talking about he really missed doing a lot of the comic book work, and the Kickstarter being successful allowed him to get into that, and the fact that he's looking to focus into the writing and artwork is absolutely fantastic, and I just honestly wish all the best for him. It's going to be a really sad day, the fact that he's now closing his the Classic Game Room are now winding down production is the best way to put it, but I feel that that's what's needed from, if that's what he needs to do, we shouldn't be anyone to get up in arms about it, even though I am 100% really sad that this is going to be the day, but this is coming to I keep saying a close. I keep trying not to remind myself it's not over yet, but this is the day, this is where he is focusing on what he wants to do, and him doing what he wanted to do is what made Classic Game Room where it is, what it was, and for all of that, I raise my glass to you, Mark, Derek, and all the other unnamed individuals that work on those videos. I have so much respect for you guys, and I wish you both and everyone involved all the best for the future. I've been Chastastic of Chastastic Gaming, and every one of you have a fantastic day. Bye.